Alright, I want to get into a triple feature VHS opening requested by Old Nag. It'll be consisting of the 1999 VHS of South Park Volume 12, the 2001 VHS of Jurassic Park 3, and the 2002 VHS of Shred of Pity. Here's the opening to the 1999 VHS of South Park Volume 12. Enjoy.
Jon Stewart from Comedy Central's The Daily Show, and I know you're about to watch a couple of South Park episodes, and you're probably going to just fast forward through me, but the key I want you to remember is this. At Comedy Central, we're not just proud of South Park or our original stand-up specials or star-studded movies or ER. We have a lot of original programming. For example, there's Beer and Breasts, or The Man Show, and Strangers with Candy, Comedy Central's after-hours, after-school special. And of course, there's a Daily Show with Jon Stewart, which I haven't seen, but I hear good things. Before you get too wrapped up in the adventures of Kenny, Stan, Kyle, and Cartman, take a look at some of Comedy Central's original programs, and be kind to one. Also, if you don't get Comedy Central and you want it, call 1-877-COMEDY-1 or log on to our website at ComedyCentral.com, unless, of course, you don't like laughter. Then,
In a world with no news, finally The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Whether it's continuing coverage of the hot-button issues.
Recently, the U.S. alleged Chinese spies stole American nuclear secrets. The Chinese officials say it's quite the contrary. They claim to have proof it's actually the U.S. who has long been stealing ancient Chinese secrets.
Scathing political commentary.
Bill Clinton announces giant budget surplus. From now on, ladies drink free.
Or in-depth interviews with today's hottest stars.
We used to have trading cards of you, right? It's this is actually from my home. That's a little. It's the only thing I've kept. I shouldn't say it, but it's a little sad.
We scour the globe for those stories the other news networks let slip through the cracks.
That's just good television.
Led by our group of ace correspondents, the Daily Show news team isn't afraid to dig deep. Sometimes too deep.
If smoking isn't causing the cancer, what do you think really is?
Pork, chicken, beef, the vegetables that we eat.
The Daily Show with Jon Stewart on Comedy Central, the most important television program ever. Monday through Thursday at 11, only on Comedy Central.
Behold, the Hoover Dam. 6.6 million tons of concrete, harnessing nearly 1 trillion gallons of water.
And just as these heroic men did more than 60 years ago, we are building a dam.
A dam to hold back the tidal wave of feminization that is flooding this country.
A dam to stop the river of estrogen that is drowning us in political correctness.
A dam to urinate off of when we're really drunk.
We call this dam the Man Show.
Our latest crop of inventions designed by men for men. We call them Manovation.
We're trying to stop the suffrage and the suffrage of women in this country.
I would be happy to stop.
Thank you very much.
Isn't suffrage women's right to vote?
Confidential, yeah.
Free suffrage. She's trying to stop women's right to vote.
Thank you very much. Attention women of Venice Beach. Would anyone like to have sex with me?
Very well today? Would you like to have some sex? Yeah, would you like to have sex? All right then, thank you.
What better place to give back to the community than a home improvement center? You don't need help?
No.
Not even putting up that angle place?
No.
Whoa. There's one bag of steel manure here. You gonna use two shields or you gonna find a stud? Are you holding me alive? That attitude's not gonna fly. You mind?
And this is our solemn promise to you. As long as we're on the air, so help us God, every man show will end with girls jumping on subways.
Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel host The Man Show every Wednesday night at 10:30 after South Park, only on Comedy Central. It's like a bachelor party without the hassle of getting married.
In a school torn apart by drugs, crime, and racism, one woman can be held personally responsible.
I'm Jerry Blank, and I'm a 46-year-old high school freshman. For 32 years, I was a teenage runaway. I was a boozer, a user, and a loser. But now, I'm out of jail, picking up my life exactly where I left off.
She's making her way in the world against extreme odds, dealing with pressures at home.
No dessert, Jerry. Don't touch the dog. Don't rub your feces on the lampshade.
Expect me when you least expect me.
Stupid blood fart, Jerry. Well, he is.
Dealing with pressures at school.
I've calculated your final grade point average based on this morning's geography pop quiz. I'm afraid it all adds up to you being held back.
But if I don't graduate by the time I'm 50, I'll be the laughing stock of Flatboyne High. I need to know who's coming to my party on Friday night. We're serving hot fruit. Mr. Jellyneck, I'm having a hard time fitting in and making friends.
You're a very special person. You're a joy to be around. You're beautiful inside.
Dealing with her sexuality.
You and I can focus on what makes you and me click. Tense?
You're crazy.
Pee on me.
She's stepping into an uncertain future, haunted by past mistakes.
There's a small part of me that's beginning to feel that leaving a helpless baby in a public park may have been, and there's no other word for this, impolite.
Threatened by dangerous temptations.
Street name's Glint, but it's also known as Blow, Glimmer, or Satan's Harlot. Oh, it's making my lips numb. Oh, yeah. It's gonna numb it.
You know who supplied Poppy Downs with the drugs that told her life from her frail yet popular body?
No.
Conflicted about difficult decisions.
Daddy, do you have a minute? This friend, well, all she really wants is for people to like her, see? And she thinks she might have found a way, even though it's illegal and might violate my parole.
But comforted by those she trusts.
You're wise beyond your race, Simeon.
You're a good friend, Jerry.
Don't touch me.
Comedy Central invites you to discover an extraordinarily special series about an unbelievably special woman. She'll steal your heart. She'll touch your soul.
This second time through high school, I'm a little bit wiser. Oh, I'm still doing the wrong things, but at least I'm doing them the right way.
Strangers with Candy, the after hours after school special. Mondays at 10, only on Comedy Central.
Hey, Jon Stewart again. Have you had enough yet? Because that's just a sample of some of Comedy Central's great original programs I'm being paid to tell you about. And remember, if you don't get Comedy Central, call 1-877-COMEDY-1 and ask, name Sis. I'm getting the only network that brings you South Park and the other fine shows you've seen here. So enjoy these South Park episodes, and if you're interested, I think they may have some merchandise associated with the show as well. So I could be wrong.
Hello everyone, I'm Trey Parker. And I'm Matt Stone, and we're doing what we do best. Bacon, bacon with bacon! That's That's right. And here to help us is our old buddy, Macon. Nobody likes bacon more than Macon. That's true. If someone's bacon, Macon's heart starts breaking if he's forsaken. Well, today we're going to make a bacon dish that you kids can all make at home. Western Iowa bacon casserole. First off, let's cook the bacon. Butter. Bacon. Salt. That smells good. You like that, Macon? You better give Macon his treat. All right. Now, what we've done for Macon is we've taken some bacon and we've wrapped it around some pork sausages. This is one of Macon's favorite treats. All right, buddy, here you go, here you go. Yeah, come on. Once the bacon is done, we chop it up and then get a casserole dish where we add our other ingredients. That's right, frozen hash browns on the bottom, some bacon in the middle, some processed cheese item, more bacon. And then we're going to top it all off with bacon. Now we're going to bake this for 30 minutes at 450 degrees. And while we're waiting, let's watch our favorite episode of South Park. It's all about the boys' haunting trip to the planetarium and Cartman's quest to be a star. That's right, most people don't know it, but this episode is actually a parody of an old Star Trek episode called Dagger of the Mind. And so that's why we decided to call this episode Roger Ebert Should Eat Less Fatty Foods. Enjoy the show, and we'll be back with Western Idaho bacon casserole.
And that's it for the opening to South Park Volume 12. Next opening going to do is Jurassic Park 3. Here's the opening to the 2001 VHS of Jurassic Park 3. From Universal Studios Home Video.
Coming to DVD and video, Universal Studios Home Video will take you to a world where mystery comes to life. The past is reborn. Time to go! And the adventure never dies. Come on! Returns only October 2nd on DVD and video.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time. For those 10 seconds or less, I'm free.
In this world, the only thing more dangerous than the risks they take, whatever it is you're in on, I want in on it too, is the truth. Look out. Fast and the Furious.
Drive safe.
Coming to on video and on DVD.
Everyone loves Shrek. Thank you very much. People magazine calls it monstrously clever.
You didn't slay the dragon?
It's on my to-do list. It's the most fun you'll have all year. Yeah, you're gonna love it. It's a movie you gotta own. You got exactly what I expected. So if you believe in having a good time, believe in Shrek. Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, John Lithgow, Shrek.
Now available on video and DVD.
At Universal, we make movies and then bring them to life. We created a T-Rex and then we made him real. We invented a time machine, then traveled back in time. A Grinch stole Christmas. Then we brought it back. We discovered a mummy. Then took you into its tomb. Visit Universal theme parks around the world. And experience the thrill. no other place on earth that takes you into the movies like Universal. If it happens on the big screen, it comes to life at Universal. Universal Entertainment. Universal Excitement. To book your Universal theme park vacation in Hollywood or Orlando, call toll-free 1-888-328-4364.
What you are about to see is a first look at select moments from the upcoming film, The Scorpion King.
Acadians. I thought they were wiped out long ago.
They are the last of their kind. They're skilled assassins, trained for generations in the deadly art.
Live free. I will.
With his sorcerer at his side, no mortal can defeat Memnon.
Pledge you our blood oath. As long as one of us still breathes, the sorcerer will die.
You've been betrayed, Matthias.
Will you stand alone before the fury of his armies?
Yes.
Battle will begin.
Memnon will stop at nothing. He'll sweep across this land and kill all of you.
Destiny will be fulfilled.
Come for the woman. And your head.
The legend will be born.
Take your best men. Track him down. Kill him.
Universal Pictures presents The Rock as The Scorpion King.
Coming spring 2002 AD.
Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas is now yours to own forever on video and DVD.
Experience the magic of the classic story as it comes to life like you've never seen it before.
Have the best Christmas ever!
I must stop this Christmas from coming. But what would I wear?
If you think you know the whole story,
It could change my entire outlook on life.
Really?
No.
you don't know Grinch.
This is nuts.
Jim Carrey. A Ron Howard film. The Grinch. Bring home the family classic on video and DVD today.
Fabulous!
Stay tuned following the feature presentation for additional added value footage. This film is modified for its original versions, but formatted to fit the screen. And that's it for the opening to Jurassic Park 3. Next opening, going to do a Strata Pity. Here's the opening to the 2002 VHS of Shred of Pity.
Now available on video and DVD.
Everyone knows a guy like Kevin Gibbons.
It's embarrassing. Everyone knows you as the guy that always checks.
There you go, Romeo. What is wrong with this guy?
But today, one girl
I enjoyed your performance.
is going to change his life forever.
Tell me something that you would only tell a stranger.
I like to read paper airplane.
She's about to leave, and what did you say?
There was a pleasure to meeting with you.
You didn't get no name, no number, no fingerprints, no address, nothing.
I think.
I'm really tired of the train. Cute.
You can track her down.
Now, he's putting the word on the street.
You got like 11 billion messages.
Hi, Kevin.
I'm interested in 49 different places on my body.
And searching for the one that got away.
Who is she? Where is she? What will it take to get a second chance? Yep, Park Charming and full of fun, so Seattle Cable News.
Joey Patella and Emmanuel Shuki. On the Live, featuring a killer soundtrack with new songs from NSYNC and Britney Spears.
And now, our feature presentation.
This was modified for a Jizzle versus Math at your TV. And that's it for the opening to Run a Pity. Now let me know in the comments what opening videos you want me to do next, like a double, triple, or quadruple feature VHS or a DVD opening. Remember, one request at a time please, and whoever says a request first gets it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to share, subscribe, comment, and click the post notification bell. This video is now adjourned.